A set of Lofton tires costs about $300. The hand-cook set right next to it costs about $460. The same factory, the same engineers, the sidewall is not. 5 tire brands most American drivers walk right past are built by the same companies, charging you twice the price for the premium label. By the end of this video, you will know which ones and the 4 checks that tell you a cheap tire is a gold mine instead of a gamble. Number 1, Lofton. Most drivers have never heard the name. It sounds foreign and cheap, and it sits on the bottom shelf while the salesman steers you toward a familiar logo. That instinct is costing you money. Lofton is the value brand of Honda, the 7th largest tire manufacturer on earth, the company that supplies factory tires to BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and Audi. Honda launched Lofton in 2014. It is the Toyota and Lexus playbook run in reverse. A second nameplate to sell into the budget market without putting your premium name on a cheaper product. Lofton tires are developed at Hankook's Technical Center in Germany and built in the same Hankook plants as the premium lines. Same engineering, same factories, different sticker. Here's the proof. The Lofton X-Fut HP in a common SUV size runs about $164 per tire. The hand-cooked Denapro right above it, same maker, same plant, runs about $23, that is $40 per tire. $106 on a full set for what is fundamentally Hankook rubber with a different name on the sidewall. The drivers who know this buy Lofton and pocket the difference. Number 2, Kumho. Kumho gets dismissed as a cheap Korean brand, and that comes from one thing. Factory tires. When a Hyundai comes off the lot with Kumho tires that wear fast and roar on the highway, the buyer blames the brand. But factory tires are built to an automaker's cost target, not the spec Kumho sells in the replacement market. Judging Kumho by the tires on a budget car is like judging a kitchen by the free bread. The proof is in who trusts them. Kumho, founded in South Korea in 1960 and now the 9th largest tire maker in the world, is an original equipment supplier to BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and Audi. A German automaker does not bolt random rubber onto a $50,000 car. Kumho's extra performance line delivers real grip well below Michelin money, and in 2024, it took top marks in summer tire tests from the European authorities ADAC and AutoBuild, feeding brands that cost a third more. You are buying the engineering that earned a BMW contract minus the premium badge. Before we continue, a quick word on how this channel works. No tire company pays us, no brand deals, no sponsorships. Every brand here earned its spot by surviving the same 4 tests. If that is useful, subscribe. Those 4 tests turn you from a guesser into a buyer who cannot be upsold. First, the treadwear rating stamped on the sidewall. Around 300 is balanced all season life. 500 or higher means long wearing. A cheap tire hiding a low number like 200 wears out fast no matter what the salesman says. Second, the speed and load rating, the letter and number after the size. The load number must match or exceed your door jam sticker. A bargain tire below your load rating is not a bargain. It is a safety problem. Third, find the manufacturer behind the name. Owned by Hankook, Continental, or Goodyear means parent company engineering at a discount. No real owner and no real factory means be cautious. Fourth, the date code. Find DOT in the 4 digits at the end, the week, and the year it was built. A tire that aged 3 years in a warehouse is old stock. Rubber degrades on the shelf. Run those 4 checks, and most of the gap between a premium tire and a smart budget tire disappears. Back to the list. Number 3, General Tire. General gets treated like a forgettable mid-shelf brand, the one you settle for. Here is what the shelf does not tell you. General is owned by Continental, the German engineering giant and one of the largest tire makers in the world. General started in Akron, Ohio in 1915. Continental bought it in the late 1980s and slotted it as the value tier below the premium Continental brand, running on what the industry openly calls hand-me-down Continental technology. Not inferior. Proven compounds refined in Continental's premium tires roll downhill into General a few years later after the expensive development is already paid for. The proof is the price against the performance. The General Alax RT45 carries a 75,000 million tread warranty and a best bang for the buck reputation in owner reviews. Put it next to the Continental True Contact that shares its design lineage. In a common sedan size, the General runs around $86, the Continental around $98. And the gap widens on bigger sizes. The drivers who know this buy General and tell their friends they got Continental Tech because they did. Number 4, Cooper. Cooper is the brand your grandfather trusted, and most younger drivers have no idea it is one of the great value plays in the market. Cooper started in Akron in 1914 and spent a century building tires at fair prices. Then in 2021, Goodyear bought Cooper for $2.5 billion. That is the part almost no one connects. Cooper now sits under Goodyear, one of the original American Big Three alongside Michelin and Bridgestone. But Goodyear kept Cooper running as its own value brand instead of killing the name. So you get a tire backed by Goodyear's scale and manufacturing muscle, still priced like the independent it always was. The proof is the direct comparison. A Goodyear Assurance. All season, in a compact size, runs about $127. The closest Cooper equivalent runs about to $14. Across the lineup, Cooper undercuts Goodyear by 15 to 25% for comparable performance. And many Cooper tires are still built in American plants. Same parent, same Big Three resources, a quarter less at the register. This is the brand the tire shop owner puts on his own truck. Number 5, Salem. This one is different, and I will be honest, because that honesty is how you separate a gold mine from a trap. Silon has no Michelin or Continental behind it. It is an independent manufacturer founded just over 20 years ago, upfront about being a value brand rather than chasing the premium top. And that lack of pedigree is real. You will find owner reviews complaining that certain models wore faster or got noisy near the end of their life. That is true, and it is the trade you are making. But here's what also happened. Silence spent 20 years pouring money into research and modern compounds and prices its tires at roughly 2/3 of premium while delivering performance that surprises people who expected junk. The proof is in the numbers. The Silon Atrezo touring line starts around $50 per tire, with a 40,000 EMA tread warranty on a tire, less than half the price of a premium equivalent. The Terramax truck and SUV line has a loyal following among off-road drivers who braced for junk and got steady traction instead. Silent is the pick when you have run the 4 tests and decided you would rather replace a $50 tire a little sooner than pay $150 for a name. That is a smart trade, not a desperate one.